Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Gold Prospecting at Home. This is episode number 151, and today I have some gold pay dirt that I found on eBay, and the description on eBay didn't have any information whatsoever about this other than a picture of it and a short title said vintage bag of genuine Colorado gold ore Cripple Creek mining. It was $19.99. They wanted $15.40 for shipping. I gave them an offer of $25. They took it, so I got this bag for $25, and I have no idea where it came from other than what's written on the bag. So I did my best Google searching, and I was able to find that I think that it came from the Cripple Creek District Museum gift shop. And the reason I think that is just because on the bag it says Cripple Creek gold ore. And so this is my best guess on where it came from. There's like a picture here of the gift shop. They do sell like little rocks, pieces of gold, shirts, and I don't see the pay dirt here in the picture. However, my best guess is that is where the stuff originates from. I can't know for sure, but that's my best guess. I paid 25 bucks for it, and I do have it in a pan here because it was leaking when I got it. So let's take this over to the panning station. We'll open it up and we'll take a closer look at it.
Okay, here it is, the Cripple Creek Gold Ore Gold Hill Mesa Paydirt from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Let's take a look at it in a pan. I'm just gonna set it there because it is leaking. As you can see, it actually doesn't even look like it is double bagged. Kind of looks like it's just dirt in a cloth bag. Go ahead and open it and see what's in it. They have it kind of double knotted here. I'm just gonna cut it open. Yep, it's just dirt in a cloth bag. That's usually never a good way to do this. Now, just by seeing that, it kind of makes me think that this is probably not a high value item. Not expecting to find too much gold in it, but you never know. A lot of these companies, they do like to make like bonus bag products and stuff, and it could be a lucky one. But most likely it's not going to be that. But at least I get to open it here on camera and we can all see what's in it. Alright, so this stuff looks like it's already been classified. There's no big rocks or anything. However, we'll go ahead and classify it to 2 or 3 separate sizes. And we'll remove the magnetic stuff after we do that. So let's go ahead and classify this. All right, first I have this kitchen strainer here. It has some smaller holes in it. And the reason we want to classify is because it's going to make the panning process a whole bunch easier. If I was to pan it out as is, actually, it probably still wouldn't be that difficult, but if I did that, this video would be like 2 minutes long. So let's go ahead and just classify this. I've also got a 50 mesh classifier. We'll go ahead and classify it to that as well while we're here. All right, I classified it down to 3 separate sizes. The smallest size is basically dust, and the biggest size is coarse sand. There's no big rocks or anything. There is, well, other than like this one piece of quartz. I don't see any gold in it. There's like a paint chip or something in there. I don't know. But yeah, the real reason for classifying is if this was like really heavy material and it was really difficult to separate the gold, classifying it down makes the panning process a whole bunch easier, especially after removing all the magnetic material. Here I have a neodymium magnet on the end of a nut driver inside of a silver dollar tube. I'll just go ahead and try to remove as much magnetic material out of this as I can. Yeah, I actually found a good amount in here. As you can see, it grabbed the magnetic material there. There's a good amount. Yeah, I'm actually surprised on how much black sand is in here. Look at all that. That's a lot. for this small bag, that's a lot of black sand. All right, so I got so much black sand out of this stuff. As you can see, it's not really black, it's just darker, but it's all magnetic. And there's a whole bunch for this tiny bag. For this tiny bag of pay dirt, that's a lot. All right, here we have all of our classifications and our magnetic material. And taking a closer look at this stuff, there was lots of magnetic stuff in every classification. It kind of just looks like darker sand. I'm surprised there was so much in this small bag of pay dirt. Now hopefully there's more gold in here as well. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm actually gonna pan out the magnetic stuff first, and then we will get onto the other classifications. So let's bring over Crusty Rusty. I'll add some water and a drop of Jet Dry. That Jet Dry is a surfactant and it'll break the surface tension of the water so any really fine gold can't float away. I'm gonna do 1 spoonful of this stuff at a time, at least until I determine the difficulty here. See if we grabbed any gold with the magnet. I don't see any there. And that was very easy to pan, so I'm gonna go ahead and add about half of this. Usually removing the magnetic material when the pay dirt is dry does not tend to bring gold to the magnet. It's only an issue when the material's wet. That makes the black sand clump up and grab gold with it sometimes. And I'm not seeing any gold in there. All right, we'll do the last of it. I don't think we're gonna find any gold here. And that's a good thing. Even the magnetic stuff is panning off pretty easily. If you guys are new to the channel and you want to learn how to pan for gold, definitely check out my gold panning tutorial video. It's good for beginners. And there's no gold in here. All right, next, let's go ahead and pan out. This is the largest classification. Pretty sure we can pan this out fairly quickly. We'll just do it all at once. The material's kind of interesting looking. I thought we had a lot of red garnets in there, but it seems to be just like darker sand. All right, I'm gonna pan it back. We're looking for gold right here at the top. If we don't find any, that's okay because we have 2 other classifications. All right, next is the medium classification. Do about that much. The material's not very dirty, but it does have like a red, rusty kind of color to it. Hopefully we find some gold in here. If not, it doesn't really prove anything because I couldn't even tell you where to buy this stuff if you wanted it. It was just a bag sitting on my shelf that needed a video. Yep, there's 1 flake of gold. Right there. Man, for the sake of my 25 bucks, I hope we find more than that. That was pretty easy to pan. We'll just pan the rest of that classification. Actually, that might be a little too much. When I was doing some research on Gold Hill Mesa, Gold Hill Mesa is the location of a gold mine that used to be called the Golden Cycle Mill, which is no longer a gold mine, but there is now a Gold Hill Mesa in that location, and I believe it's a housing development. People call it like Cyanide Hill or Arsenic Hill or something like that, because in Cripple Creek and Victor, they used a lot of cyanide to extract the gold back in the olden days. And yeah, while I was doing research, that's some information I learned about it. All right, let's spin this back, see if there's any gold in this. I hope there is. It's always a nice thing to find gold when you're panning. There is a piece right here, and I do see a bunch of flakes actually. Awesome. All right, so we do have some gold right there. Just a couple flakes, you know, just enough for some kid to be happy that he found at least something if he bought this at a gift shop. It's pretty typical for a gift shop pay dirt. That's kind of what I was expecting. There's a little piece of flour gold right there. I didn't get it. Is that gold? Yeah, it's gold. All right, so I'm not expecting to find too much more gold in the smaller classification unless there's naturally occurring flour gold. I'm just saying I think all the gold is in this classification if I had to guess. This stuff here, it's like dust. I don't think we're gonna find too much unless it's naturally occurring flour gold. But yeah, I think it's just a typical gift shop pay dirt. I would guess they sell them for maybe $10, $20, if they even still sell it. I don't know how old this bag is. Couldn't find anything really online about it, other than some educated guesses, guesstimations. I think we'll find a couple more flakes, and I think this is gonna be pretty much the majority of the gold that we're gonna find. All right, this is the finest classification here. You can see it's like dust. So, I mean, it's probably gonna turn into mud. Let's see, maybe not. No, it's not mud. It's just very fine sand. So I don't wanna pan too much more off of this. I wanna see if I can find some flour gold in here just by panning it back. If we do, that's awesome. If not, then we're probably not going to find too much in here, and I don't see anything. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pan the rest of this, and I'll let you know if I find anything. All right, I'm at the very end here. You can see there's some black sands, and there's like a little tiny piece of flour gold there and there. Just really nothing. I will grab it with the snuffer bottle regardless. And yeah, I can tell you right now, it's probably $1 worth of gold. If that. Just a couple flakes of gold, some flour as well. And yeah, probably $1 worth of gold. And that's pretty bad considering that gold today is worth about $2,750 per ounce. We're at an all-time high right now in October 2024. I'm gonna go ahead and dry this stuff out. We'll weigh it up and we'll get a value on it just to see, just because of the value of gold today. I think it's gonna be interesting to see how much that much gold is worth.
All right, let's see what 0.03 grams, and we're gonna call it 24 karat pure, because if you didn't already know, you can resell natural placer gold just like this to most pay dirt vendors. Will pay up to 24 karat purity. If you guys have natural placer gold and you're looking to sell it, definitely check out my website, kleshgold.com. Click on the sell your gold link and I'll send you a free quote and buy your gold. So yeah, 2,700 and basically 2750 per troy ounce today. And wow, I cannot believe that little bit of gold is worth $2.65 today. That's insane, guys. If you guys aren't invested in gold already, not financial advice, but historically it's been doing pretty good for people. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry I didn't have any more information on this pay dirt. It's a big mystery to me. Next time I'm in Cripple Creek, I'll take a look at the gift store and see if they have any for sale, or if they have a different one. Maybe I'll grab that. We'll do a review of that as well. Also, I do have a multi-$1,000 vendor honesty test coming up. I got 2 different pay dirt buckets, and we're going to be doing a video on that pretty soon here, so make sure you're subscribed. And if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. And yeah, I put out videos all the time on this channel on treasure hunting, not just pay dirt reviews, but you name it, I do it here. Metal detecting, gold prospecting on the river. I go scraping sidewalk cracks in different jewelry districts around the world. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. If you're still here, you're one of the 42% that actually watched the entire video. So thanks so much for that. It really helps the show. Also, huge thanks to all of my Patreon supporters and channel members scrolling right here. If you like this video, definitely consider subscribing, hitting the like button, and also checking out the video I have linked right over there. It's very relevant to what you just watched, and thanks for watching.